Hello guys and welcome to another video. This time we're watching TOA Hell stages 5 and 6, and this time for stage 5 we will go for 2 stars because I don't want to suffer through the 3000 reflect damage per hit, which is what we will need to get the 3rd star. So I don't think that's worth it. I don't want to go through that, so I will not do it. And here guys, you have to control the full team. Basically you provoke them and then you control slowing them down with Spectra, and basically you push back the attack bars with your Tyrone like always, and you land the glancing debuff if you can. Since there are wind units, you may not be able to land it on the wind units, and you defense break Pontos here, and you try to kill him with the second skill of Spectra, which actually will deal tons of damage like always since it's based on the enemy's max HP. So this is fairly easy if you don't have that 3000 reflect damage. And well guys, we are almost done here and I will show you the runes after this. And here we are. These are the runes. You may already know them since this is mostly the same team I usually use for most of the TOA Hell stages. Okay guys, now we're on to stage 6, and here we're using Thessarion in order to Oblivion the opponents, since we don't want to deal with their passive, you know. So Thessarion will provide that Oblivion and also provide the defense break, since he's the only defense breaker here in this team, which will be incredibly important, especially against the boss, in order for our Spectra to kill her faster, and that's the only way we can win that. So it's very important for us to have that defense break. Also, we will rely on pushing back the attack bars thanks to the opponents being slowed down with our Tyrone, and we will reset Tyrone tons of times with our Ganymede, because here guys, we can push back the attack bars with our Ganymede, with Tyrone, and we can provoke, but we cannot stun or freeze the opponents because there's no inability effects allowed here. And also there are not beneficial effects either, which we don't care about because we don't have any beneficial effects apart from the invincibility from Jan, you know, and we don't care about that. However, this second wave is the most difficult part of this stage, especially since we cannot stun them. So first we have to use Thessarion in order to block Ragdoll's passive, and then you will block Leo's passive. This way the slows that you apply on them will make sense, and you will have the advantage of speed thanks to them being slowed down. And since everyone will not be attached to Leo's speed, because Leo's passive will be Oblivion, and well, that way you can start chopping down the HP of Ragdoll, and it's very important to land the defense break on Ragdoll in order to kill him faster, you know. So Thessarion should land the defense break and it will be very important. And then with your Thessarion you should start Oblivioning the Lycas, you know, because those Lycas will revenge, and since their passive allows them to never glance, they will not glance on Tyrone when you try to push them back. So they may all revenge, they will not glance, and they may apply dots on you, which is crazy bad because we don't have a decent healer here. Our only healer is Jan's skill 1. So with Jan as our healer, you know, that is not very consistent at all for a healer. So you should try to Oblivion as many opponents as you can, and then you will be good to go. You kill them one by one as I show you here. You get rid of Ragdoll first, then you get rid of Leo, and then you get rid of each Lyca one by one, but always try to have them all Oblivioned. And with your Tyrone you will keep pushing their attack bars back, and since they will be Oblivioned, they can glance, so the glancing hit that you apply with Tyrone will be very important and will help you a lot. Okay guys, we are done with the second wave, and here we got outsped by that Sylvia, and she took a birdie house. However, since she went for a light monster, since she's dark, one of birdie house crit missed, so I was very lucky. So if you apply a leader skill from Tyrone, then you may be able to outspeed, and you should push back the attack bars with your Ganymede. I recommend you reset the Slayers there first, and well, then you apply the defense rake on that Sylvia. However, you should try to Oblivion the birdie house as fast as you can, because Sylvia will take random allies with her when she attacks, and you will not be able to prevent her from attacking all the time. So you have to have those birdie house Oblivioned as soon as you can. So you defense rake the Sylvia, and then you Oblivion the birdie house. Of course, you have to control their attack bars as well, and you will rely on Ganymede pushing back everyone first, like I did. So you have two pushbacks. You have Tyrone and you have Ganymede. However, Ganymede can reset Tyrone, so between the two, they can prevent the opponent from taking 3 turns, which is very, very important. And of course, Violent Runes will help you a lot. Now I will show you the runes, and guys, if you enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up, and please subscribe. It will help me a lot. So if you have any questions, leave a comment and I will be happy to reply, like always. And guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.